What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to Diablo, Resurrected,
and welcome back to Iceman's Diablo 2 Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Iceman. So one of you guys made it known in the comments of your speculation that perhaps Edgebow, yes, the underused, cheap AF rune word for real, Turtal Am? You speculated that maybe this would be okay to run the Chaos Sanctuary with. Two primary reasons. It has very nice max damage to demons, 380 at max, and this one is perfect. That's fine. It's a perfect bow. Hell yeah. And this one also rolls 280% damage to undead. So this character in particular, they have a lot of damage to demons. 730% damage to demons and 280% damage to undead. And blessings to ye who are watching this video. If you will, like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the page if you will. Become a channel member. Hit that join button. Or become a patron. And you will indeed receive great blessings from above. Yes. And may the Creator bless ye with health
in abundance.
and, of course, many wives. To my patrons and channel members in particular. Peace with you guys. So, I kind of forgot to look into the IS. Looks like I'm at 140. So with the GMB bow, I don't know where I'm at with it, alright? I didn't double check. It's fine, we're gonna have to keep going. And my mercenary has Reaper's Toll and a couple other things. Oh my god, this is a big deal because I could actually have 20 more IS, come to think of it. Because I'm wearing Atma's Amulet right now, but it's nice, of course, having a 5% chance to cast a level 2 Amplify damage. One of my greater concerns with this is it they? Let me know in the comments. With this this Veman? Let me know in the comments below. So one of my concerns is that I'm going to be lacking in air. Oh my god! Look at the mercenary! I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Oh my god, I already cast half damage. These are non-demons. Look at what I'm doing to the non-demons and undead. It's amazing. So let's go see what this thing can do to demons and undead. Because of course that's where my damage shines, yeah. The sheet damage is going to be crap. Look at that, 329 to 896 multi-shot. It was even better with the Witchwield String. It's that bad. 16 to 82 on the bow. Because it's a superior. Hell yeah. Pretty much cheating. Just real quick, the rest of gear. Laying of Hands is last time. Mantle Heal for some cheap mana leech. That's right, this is pretty budget. Noscoil, nobody needs that. Nobody cares about a cheap Ravenfrost. Cheap. Cheap Alder's Boots, doesn't even matter. Atmas, people toss these things away. Giant Skull, that's fine. Yeah, this is kind of rare, but nobody uses it. And I put plain IS jewels in there, alright? It's budget, man. And Treachery. Alright, so I am going to head to the Chaos Sanctuary, and we will see how well they, perform. Oh my god! No, I'm getting my ass kicked. Kind of a problem. See, these are monsters right here. Is that you count? I still, look at what I'm doing to them! Oh my god! I mean, it's awesome. I have knockback. I have amp damage. Okay, here's some. Oh! Dumbass! I'm gonna just start a new game straight up. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't know why I get my ass kicked so much. Here's some demons. Don't get too excited though. I mean, it's budget, right? So, oh my god! Look at that! These guys are thick, too. These guys have actually a lot of HP. These thickies. Whenever they're thick, you know they got a lot of HP. So the guys are thick, man. Big, thick ass. Big, thick thighs. I'm not trying to offend their feelings, but they got a bunch of cellulite and shit. Like, they're fat as a freaking toad, basically. So that's an indicator. That is certainly an indicator that they're going to have some HP. Look at that. Kicked its ass. I think it was like a ghostly one or some shit. The ghostly ones or some shit, they have a ton of, they have a ton of physical resistance. Oh my god, look at this. The best one yet. I wish I remember the guy's name. Some guy in the comments, man, my last video. He was in the comments on the last video. You can find him. He just said something like, I sold Try Out the Edge. I wonder if that would be a great budget chaos clearer, basically. He said chaos and Trav. I'm not going to get that shrine. Nope. This is a spiritual journey. Looks like my might, aura from the mercenary, is on right now, isn't it? Is the might on? I don't see it alternating. Oh, I'm doing more damage because of the venom than I was previously, that's why. So yeah, the might didn't even go on yet. I need to get that might going. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, dog. Come on, dog, got it. I heard it. The hell? Barely did anything. Was that the boss? Is the might on the mercenary? Don't you just hate that, how it just doesn't go on? I'm just gonna go. Oh my god, look at it destroy these guys. I mean, remember, I have like, is it 730? Holy freaking toad. I mean, this is actually, like, being a boson, life's a bitch. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't have faith, if you don't have... I haven't really tried the mist bow, and I kind of want to try it. I mean, I better try it with this, since I'm trying, like, all the bows, basically. So I gotta try that mist bow, for show. I mean, it's probably second to faith in terms of just general DPS. I would expect it to be about second to faith. Now I got the might. What the hell? It's not going to show much character damage at all. Sheet damage, because as mentioned, this is what I have to work with. 16 to 82. Alright. I'm running out of mana here. I would bet that one of the biggest struggles I'm dealing with right now is my chance to hit. Maybe this is probably the case. An AR mercenary, what's it called? Blessed A mercenary? Would probably be better in my situation. Yep. Come on. Don't die. Don't die, Ice Boy. You made it this far. You can do it. You are a Diablo pro. You are a Diablo pro. You can do it. You're not going to die. Is Ice Dick a Diablo pro? Let me know in the comments below. But nonetheless, I'm curious what you guys have to say about this bow's performance. I think it's doing better. I mean, look how awesome it is to have the knockback. Oh, the problem is I'm not leeching much. I think it's because the bow's sheet damage. You leech from the sheet damage, don't you? That's how this bullshit works. See, they didn't think that through. That's really unfortunate. Because even though I'm doing 750 damage to demons, or 730, I would bet I'm still only leeching from that shitty stated damage here. That's probably the case. I don't know that for a fact. But just comparing this to my other attempts, it was performing far better in terms of leech with, like, the other bows. Although Witchwield, I was actually staying up with mana. So, am I just not hitting him enough? Is that what's going on here? I might just not be hitting them enough. if I were hitting them more, I could have, say, a couple more AR charms. I could maybe max out penetrate. That probably wouldn't do too much. I already put 15 points into it. Oh my god! Yeah, it's kind of slow. Especially when you get the Decrepify on. Here, I'm gonna skip some content here. Let's cut to the chase. Lord Decease! Lord Decease! I will send an arrow right up that arse. Up through the spine. Lord Decease. Where's he at? One of the more challenging foes. But I need some AR. I probably need some more AR charms. Let me see what this one AR charm does that I do have equipped. Get that get that Valkyrie up. I was about to say get that Vabbit up, but I do not want to misinterpret here. So let's see what the charm does. 120 attack rating. So it gives me, you know, like almost 400 AR. Now, if I had more multipliers, it'd be even better, of course. If I could put an Ethrune in the bow, it would be awesome, but I can't. And this doesn't pierce target defense at all, does it? Nope. It does not. So that's one downside about using a rune word like this. You can't put a Jaw rune in it, not that you would, but you can't put an Ethrune in it either. So you really have to find your AR somewhere. And of course, it doesn't have ITD, as is what the Jaw rune would do. Faith, for example, has the ITD. I don't know if the Mist one does. That's actually a pretty big deal. Does Mist have ITD? I don't think it does. Does it pierce target defense? I would guess that Vicarious Visions forgot about those aspects of the game. Piercing target defense and ignore target's defense. They probably forgot that when they made that bow. Or is that a bow from the old files? I can't recall. If it is the first scenario, they probably just forgot. And they forgot that AR and all that stuff is important. Because this game's, you know, it's kind of dated that they're working with, the platform. So they just kind of forgot that you don't always hit the enemies and stuff. So I guess we gotta cut them some slack, you know? You gotta cut them some slack. I mean, yeah, they have jobs in regard, that coincide with this game and its upkeep and its maintenance and its patches and its additions, but you gotta cut them some slack. The game's old. They might have forgot. And yeah, the modders who do it for free, they remember all that stuff and they factor in all that. They do the math and shit and they don't even get paid. But I mean, they've been playing the game for like 20 years, you know? And yeah, we can see that we have AR right at level 1 even for that matter, and that it is a factor. But I mean, they probably had to hurry up and get this game out. So we gotta cut them some slack. I don't know if Mist has AR ITD. We'll have to find out. So here's Diablo. I do have some Crushing Blow from the Helm. Crushing Blow is half effectiveness with a bow. And in general against bosses, it has like a 12.5% chance of Crushing Blow right now, I think. As a missile against a boss. I think it's a 12.5% chance. No. It's a dumbass. Dumb toad. It cuts away 12.5% of their life every time with an arrow against a boss, to my understanding. Or it's half that. Or it's like 6 1/4 or something. 6 1/4 life per hit. Whereas if it were like a white enemy, a plain trash enemy, and you were using a sword or an axe, to my understanding, it chops away 20 or is it 25% of their life every hit, which is very significant. But it's diminished for elites and champions and bosses, and then it's diminished even more if you're using a missile weapon. I gotta get back down to the nitty-gritty. I forgot. But yeah, if you guys would like the video, subscribe to the page, become a channel member if you want, or a patron. Peace be with you. More videos to come.